Yes,
You bullshitting.
It's 10 o'clock on the dot my time.
You are bullshitting.
I am not.
Well, I guess we got to start on time one motherfucking day. But we actually late. We actually you have to be starting an hour.
An hour late.
Yeah. Technically speaking. Oh, there you go. Right here. Go my live chat.
We got people in here. We got people in here. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me turn my shit down. Okay, my shit is down.
I don't know. Volume down.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening.
If people don't come in, we know people in Jay Kilton.
Up. That shit rolled.
We know the French fries fucked over our people. This is going to be a very crazy show right here. This is going to be, it's going to be all over the place. I'm trying to put in 30 minutes because I'm still trying to finish this Lamont video that y'all want me to make. This Lamont nigga is off the fucking hook. Wait till y'all see this video. And we're going to have to look. This video is so cold on this dude Lamont. You know what I'm saying? We're going to probably actually have to do a part 2 to this motherfucker. I want y'all to see the video before we make any kind of conversation on it, on all the shit he do. This dude Lamont is ridiculous. But first of all, I want to respond to the front of, what do you call it? The French fries that are watching. Now, I've been getting we got to go over the French fries first because I've been reading some of their messages from the Justice page and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I got my own troll page. I'm a little white bitch. You feel me? I be on there pretend like I'm an old white bitch. Like, yeah, get that black nigger. And like, I be pretend like I'm racist and shit. So I was reading some of the posts on the French fries shit, right? Like, I was reading one lady, right? Her name was, what's her name? I said Jennifer Halligan, whatever her fucking name is, right? Says she doesn't watch my show, right? And the thing is, I want to let the freedom fighters know who may be watching this show. We don't give a fuck if you watch the show or not.
We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck.
100. You can turn
it, but if you are watching, like, subscribe, and share. If you are watching, subscribe.
If you like,
subscribe, and share. We know you laughing, but other than that, we don't give a motherfuck. You ain't gotta watch a goddamn thing.
Look,
don't watch. Don't.
I don't tell you to hop on my motherfucking page and watch the motherfucking ketchup with French fries. You choose to do this shit. And for you to sit up there talking about, I'm talking about your national president, motherfuckers talking about our president, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talk about Donald Trump. You think a motherfucker ain't gonna talk about a president of a little bullshit ass organization? This shit is fun, right?
Yes, it's fun.
It's fun. And it's educational. And let me say something else, right? On this show, I'm not the motherfucking comedian. The YouTubers are the motherfucking comedians. They are worse than fucking me. This is their show. I say suggestions and they run with it. They are the motherfucking comedians on here. Second of all, so this is their show. If I was to turn this motherfucker off, they would kick your ass. You know what I'm saying? This is for them, and they look forward to having this fun and releasing all this tension and shit. So this is for them. Second of all, for you to keep on saying I'm not funny, what does that supposed to make me do? Kill myself? Stop comedy? Because I know I'm funny. I've been funny since I was born. So you telling me I'm not funny is not going to kill my confidence or deter me from doing what the fuck I do. Not one bit. Not one bit.
And telling me you don't like me and you don't like me here don't mean shit to me neither, because a funny motherfucker is the one that asked me to do the show. The
I recognize that.
Is funny is the one that asked me to do the show, so I really don't give a fuck. In my Bill Cosby voice, no, I don't give a shit.
You know why I chose? You know why I chose her? 1, because she's funny. 2, because she's sexy. 3, because she's honest. 4, because she just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's perfect. When you in this line of business, you gotta have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck with you. You the president, a rapper, anything. Niggas gonna be talking about you getting cucumbers in the ass, you kicking with transsexuals, any entertainment business you in, you gotta have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? So you can say anything about us and it's gonna rub off because we know we funny. We know you gonna fucking watch. And if it wasn't fucking true, why the fuck you so worried about what the fuck we say?
I swear, cause us two and Black and Uncensored, Black Team Strong get the hashtag. Hashtag Black Team Strong. Y'all so worried about this little squad here. Y'all have to address us every day.
And look, Michelle Peoples, I know you watching because you always got something to fucking say. You know that Michelle Peoples are blocking people from the page that even watch the video. They so scared of people even watching my video. If they catch you watching my video, they blocking you. I got the fucking shit. How fucking stupid is that? You're not even letting people laugh. You like, oh, if you laugh at his jokes, we're gonna block you. That's stupid. Motherfuckers, look, you don't think yo people laugh when y'all put up them Dave Chappelle crackhead shits of me and all that old shit? Y'all don't think y'all laugh at that shit? Or when y'all talk about, oh, he got the ashy lips and shit like that, or when you put her baby up, y'all don't laugh at that shit? Should we stop blocking motherfuckers for that shit too? You some petty motherfuckers. The French fries, y'all are some petty motherfuckers. So that's why people are on y'all, because they know y'all petty. You gonna block, that's some dictator shit. You gonna block a motherfucker that don't agree with you. I don't even know how a block button look. I don't even know how to block a motherfucker. Look, and if we was doing something wrong, as much as y'all motherfuckers tell, this YouTube page would have been shut the fuck down. Days ago, weeks ago, it wouldn't even got started because I know y'all flagging my shit every time it go up. So evidently, I'm doing something right. Right?
Right. Now, y'all damn sure wouldn't be worried about me if I wasn't saying nothing that was true.
Okay, we better get on you.
When I talk, y'all know my favorite thing is I don't speak without receipt. So if you want to prove me wrong, put the receipt up.
Wait.
It's real easy to shut me the fuck up. Put the receipt up. I will gladly issue a public apology.
I don't want to shut you up. I'm finna get you mad because I'm finna read something that Troy Perkins says something about you personally.
Oh.
Something about you personally. You know what that means? Personally. You ever saw what's the name of that Team America? With that little Asian dude, little dictator. Oh, you don't know that. But anyway, Troy Perkins said, first of all, let me say, well, hold on. Let me say what Michelle Peoples said about you and us. Said, we are spreading hate and we are spreading lies and fucking rumors. No one should follow them. And she's weeding out the people that are. What do you got to say about that? We're hateful and we're spreading lies and rumors.
We're hateful and we're spreading lies and rumors. But what have they been doing for the last 3 months? What have they been doing for the last 3 months? I thought that's what your leader encouraged. No, we don't spread rumors. We don't speak without receipts. We got receipts for everything we talking about, period, point blank, everything. Matter of fact, we talk off the videos that they put up 95% of the time, and we play the video. It's the words out of your own mouth. And follow him is crazy. What rumors? Show me the lie. Well, show me the Carfax. Show me the Carfax.
And you saying that we go after people's private life? Ain't shit we go after private. Now, if I was to go after Michelle People, you know, your life is private. You don't put your life in the thing. That would be going after somebody private. Or Jennifer Holiday or whatever your fucking name is, that would be going after something private. But when you are a public figure and when you put your business in the public, it's up for public scrutiny, man. No, fuck what you talking about.
We wouldn't have this information without what y'all put out. I wouldn't have a video of Jedediah to criticize without Jedediah putting up a video for me to criticize. It's public.
I'm not going nowhere.
A million people to share it. Everybody that come in is supposed to share it. So something I see that's public, I can't talk about. I'm supposed to shut the fuck out. I'm supposed to shut the fuck out. Fuck that.
And I'm not going nowhere publicly putting no camera in your face like, oh, here go Jedediah Brown. I'm not setting up no cameras trying to bust you doing shit, right? These are shit you give me. Look, I've been tell you how easy this shit is, right? When I done my videos, my first couple of videos, people thought I was from Chicago. I ain't never stepped foot in Chicago. Niggas like, what part of Chicago you from? Niggas asking me to meet them up and shit. I'm like, hold on, my nigga, I'm from LA. That's how wide open, how easy this shit is to read. I read the shit off of social media, and niggas thought that motherfucker was telling me shit. Like, nigga, how did you know all of this whole shit? Nigga, y'all put it on social media. You know what I'm saying? Everything y'all do is on social media. Y'all niggas gang banging, smoking weed on social media. Niggas doing all kind of shit on social media. So it's up for public scrutiny, right? Mm-hmm. So let me get on with Troy Perkins. You said about you, right? Okay. He said that while you do this show, that, let me say the first part, you neglect your kids for 2 hours, locked in the room, beating on the door, begging for their mama because they're hungry. What they don't know, we can't even start the show unless your kids are fed and in the fucking bed. That's why we be fucking late. We supposed to start the show at fucking 7 o'clock. But tell me, what the fuck is your kids doing up at 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock begging for food, knocking on your door? Well, tell me that.
That's what I said.
What
your
is the
kids should be fed, bathed, bed, whatever else you do. That's your routine long before we come on.
What the fuck is your kids doing up at 11 o'clock? That's what I want to know. What the fuck is
how
your
you
kids?
Neglect your kids sleeping? I'm sorry, I'm supposed to stand at their door and watch them. That's creepy as fuck. That's some creepy ass shit. Am I supposed to be standing at the door, staring at my kids and watching them sleep until I'm ready to go to bed? So when you sleep, are you neglecting your kids when you sleep? I just want to know, is sleeping neglectful as well? Because I might be guilty of that too. I might be.
Look, your kids are hungry. What your kids doing hungry?
Right. My kids is hungry. Look, I am in my goddamn laundry room. I'm not even in my damn room. You see that? That ain't even a door. What they knocking on? What the fuck is they knocking on?
They knocking on the wall.
They knocking on heaven's door.
And they knocking on the walls.
Knocking on heaven's door. Hey. That's they knocking on heaven's door.
Maybe you should do what they do. Maybe you should leave your kid with somebody else and go fight crime while you on here. Maybe you should do that type of shit.
It ain't no fighting crime. What I need to be doing is going to shake hands, eat cake, and twerk at the motherfucking bar.
That's what you need to be doing.
So my neck. That used to be my shit, my back, my hook, and my crack. Hey, Troy, you might have dubs.
Look, Troy Perkins also said it looked like we need to take baths. Like we both need to take baths. Like you need to take one and I need to take a bath.
Oh, we know that's the lie. My melanin is popping, and my melanin is always popping because I stay in the water. But I don't have to prove that to nobody. I'm in my robe and I be in my pajamas. I don't have to do none of that shit. I wouldn't have.
This is unwinding time for us. You feel me? This is unwinding time for us.
Saying I need to shake a baby, right? I should be like them and shake a baby. I need to detach my baby retinas and blame it on the doctor. And
the last, before I get into this Lamont thing, right, is Tina Marie Robinson said, I saw her on Law B, and I saw her talking to Law B, and I thought she was a nice lady. So I reached out to her to tell her, you know what I'm saying, and she posted in the Justice League, I think you're a very sweet lady. I would like to call you, and I would like to talk to you like a fucking man supposed to do and explain myself. You know what I'm saying? I thought, I didn't owe her that, but I thought as a man, I should do that. I respect. But she put it on Facebook, or, you know what I'm saying, and put it in the group, I didn't call him back and this and that and shit like that. I didn't care if you didn't call me back because I done my job as a man to come at you like a woman and try to explain myself as a man. If you don't give me that opportunity, that's not up to me. That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel bad about that. You not calling me. Ask me if I'm going to lose a sleep this night, Tina Marie Robinson. While you giving that nigga your money. Give that nigga your money. You know what I'm saying?
Break it up.
So speaking of money,
I
right?
French fries. Break it up. Hey, break it down.
Hey, speaking of money, right? You might want to, if it's any trolls up in here, this is the Lamont part of the show. So we're gonna start on Lamont in 2 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? In 2 minutes, we're gonna start on Lamont. So somebody need to call Lamont and tell him they fit to talk about you right now, Lamont. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give Lamont a fair chance to, to hear the whole story. Because I'm making a video. I got look the video. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all want a sneak preview of the video?
Yes.
Wait a minute. I can show you. I can show you.
Put the video up.
I can show you a sneak preview video. I can show you. Wait a minute. I can show you a sneak preview. I'll show you a sneak preview, and then we're gonna go into some Lamont talk. Okay. Wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the volume down. Wait a minute. The volume down. Wait a minute. You got it. We got one. Hold on. Here we go. You sneak preview. It's like 10 minutes long right now, so I'm only gonna give you like 30-second preview.
I am here with a very known protester here in Chicago, Lamont Recorders.
Hold on, Lemonhead's a protester?
I just want to ask him a couple of questions in regards to his activism.
Oh, he's an activist.
As well as what he's doing with the youth.
I never saw Lamont working with no youth. Watch all these Lemonhead titles.
Lamont Records, citywide organizer, nationwide activist.
Motivation, inspiration, public speaker. I work with young people from Chicago. I'm a youth coordinator and political activist. Nigga, is you sure that's enough?
Spoken word poetry. I do photography. I do acting. I do it all.
So why in the hell they keep saying he's working with the youth? Everything but take care of your kid. Again, I'm a motivational inspiration public speaker for young people. How you gonna motivate the youth? All right, wait, I can't give y'all too much. I can't give you too much, right? I can't give you too much. So what I want to ask the people, right? Because I kept on noticing him saying he working with the youth in these videos. I want YouTube to hashtag have you ever saw Lamont working with a group of kids, giving a motivational speech, taking kids out to eat, you know what I'm saying, being in a big mentor brother program. Have you ever saw Lemonhead working with any kids? I need to hear that on YouTube.
Yes or no? Hashtag
yes or no. Have you ever saw Lamont working with kids?
The no's are rolling in.
The no. So when he said he worked with youth, what is they talking about? What is he talking about? What youth he talking about? I don't understand.
Hell no. I got a thumbs down. I got a hell nah. I got the his girlfriend up. I got he is a kid.
Okay.
I see that like.
Can I ask it? Wait. We're gonna run down the line. Right? Mm-hmm. How many? Okay, as popular as Lamont is, right, around the world, right? How many people know somebody that said they went to school with Lamont or taught Lamont or any fucking thing? How many people have you heard say they've been to school with Lamont? Or how many people know what school Lamont went to?
We got a bunch of people in the live chat right now. Anybody know what high school he went to?
Or anybody with a high school with it?
I'm trying to do both. Y'all know I'm trying to do both, Hannah. I see you. I just can't. I can't jump in and cut him off. I'm trying not to cut him off. I see y'all and we having the conversation, but I'm trying not to cut him off. I'm waiting on receipts. Y'all know how I am. I don't speak without receipts.
I'm just asking them. I don't have no receipts either. I'm just asking. No,
I'm talking to them. Anybody know what high school he went to? Black Team Strong. No, everybody says no right now.
Okay. What about, have anybody heard a classmate speak out, you know what I'm saying, about they went to school with him and he wasn't that way in school? Any teacher, anybody like that, right? Anybody?
Tip said, call on me. Tip. You got an answer for me? What's the T?
Who said it?
What's the T?
So you know what school he went to? Somebody said no, he uneducated. North Carolina.
He ain't uneducated, he undocumented. You better get the shit right.
Okay. Right. Can I ask another?
Talking about?
Can I ask another question?
I don't respond to pros. Ask. Go ahead. Ask away.
Right. Since since he's admitted that he hasn't been to school, and since I don't know how long. Do Chicago school system send any truancy offers to the house or to the home to see why this kid haven't been in school, right? And how is he able to be in all these protests and rallies and things like that and get arrested, but he's not in school? I don't understand that. I mean, do Chicago school system let you get away with things like that? I'm not from Chicago. I'm from LA. If you was out and protesting and doing all that shit in public and the school knew about it, I think they'd be at your house or you be in jail, one the fucking other. Do Chicago school system just let kids drop out of school and be black activists? Can you tell me that?
They are supposed to stay on top of your truancy, and then there's supposed to be certain semesters where your parents are the only ones that can pick up your report card. Tamika said Chicago don't give a fuck. I guess not. In fact, I think you meant infatuated, Miss TJ. And no, we're getting paid off of you. You guys tried to shut down Lionel Page. You keep trying to shut down Lionel's page.
Oh, they shut one of my pages down.
We're going to use the information that you provide publicly daily to continue to expose the things that are not consistent within your organization, and he's going to get paid off of it.
No.
He's going to get paid off of it. That's what's going to happen. He's going to get paid because you guys don't know how to take a joke about the things that you expose publicly about yourselves. That's what's going to happen.
Can I ask you, look, and look.
I don't have nightmares. I sleep peacefully at night, Mimi. I'm sorry that you don't get the chance to get the attention that you seek. Maybe you can sit amongst your friends and you can vent about me. But right now, I don't have time for you because I am living an unbothered life. Carry on with the tea.
Okay. Like I say, like I haven't, look, YouTube asked me to do this. I asked them yesterday, what do y'all want me to do? And YouTube asked me to do this, right? So I'm like a journalist. I'm asking them. I'm going to ask them later on tonight.
South Shore. They said he went to South Shore High School. That's where he went.
The South Shore High School. Okay. Do anybody have any classmates that talk to him or anything like that? Because that's a high school, but if he dropped out when he's 15, that's like what? That's junior high, ain't it? Ain't that like the 9th grade?
No, we don't. After 8th grade, you go straight to high school. 10th to 12th grade is high school for us.
10 to 12?
I'm sorry, 9 to 12.
Okay. So
that's if he was sorry.
Because didn't he supposed to have a baby in his sophomore year of high school?
Yep.
And what year is that?
That's when he had the baby. Supposedly he had the baby when he was in his sophomore year.
What year is a sophomore year?
15 years old.
So he had the baby when he was 15 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can have a baby and then drop out of high school. That's what you're telling me, right?
I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, people drop out of high school every day, B. People drop out of high school every day.
Not as no public figure though. You can't drop out of no high school and be no public figure. Hey, you got to answer to somebody. Hey, but look,
freedom fighter said yes, you can.
Okay.
They said Barack Obama said yes, we can. So yes, they can.
Can I ask a question? Right? Didn't he say he was in a foster home?
Yes.
Did he say he was raised in a foster home?
I don't know about raised in a foster home, but bounced from foster home to foster home, and that's a serious subject. I don't wish that on nobody, and I'm sorry that he had to go through that if that was his situation, because that's a serious situation, and that's not nothing to be played with.
Can I ask you a question?
Outside of that, carry on with the tea.
No, can I ask you a question? Do the foster homes, if you was in there when you was 15 years old, do they make you go to school?
They're supposed to, and that's supposed to be a requirement because they get a check. So I don't know if they was forging it to keep getting the checks. I don't know if somebody has been getting checks for him all the way up until he was 18 and they just didn't report him, or what the case is. I don't know.
I'm just asking. Like, these are questions that, like I said, you need to know when you put yourself out there in these figures. Like in the video that I'm about to show, it's like you made a couple of mistakes when you was talking about your age up in these videos and things like that. And if you really do the research, it really looks shady about your age up in here. You feel me? I'm gonna put the video out, and just the things you do. Like it's other videos that I haven't saw when I went back. I'm like, wait a minute, this look weird right here. It's just the little things you do, and the position you in right now makes me think. You know, and like I say, I don't bring stuff up like yesterday, right? We had a thing about Tashina, right? And the thing about Tashina, I had to find out the truth. And that's the only way I found out the truth about Tashina yesterday, was bringing up the topic. Now we know now that you're not a Kanika cousin, that you're not related to him. So anybody who say that shit, we know they lying now. Now, if somebody was just saying that shit floating around and people believe that shit still, you know what I'm saying? We set the record straight. So you actually owe us a motherfucking apology. You know what I'm saying? And we said, so now you can go whoever the fuck you want to go with. You go with, you decide to roll with Pimp J. That's on you.
You want to pick. They had people out here thinking you was a whole snake going to get your family, and she not really your family. And that got cleared up on the show last night. So now can't nobody be talking about the blood is thicker than water, because that's not your blood.
Exactly. So you can choose whoever the fuck you want to, and your decision. If you want to ride with Pimp J, that's your motherfucking prerogative. We ain't got shit to do with that. But if you was, and that was your blood, we thought that would have been scandalous, and I would have probably said something about that. But since you wasn't, I ain't got shit to say about that. That's the fuck on you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't just go after people like that. I go after situations. If you're in a fucked up situation, I'm going to talk about that situation. And I see, like I say, Pip and J, I see you hating people all the time. And you talking about I'm bullying people? Nigga, we got so many videos of you bullying, harassing, you cornering people, you threatening people. We got so many videos of that. You should be the last motherfucker to talk about.
Where the fuck is my list?
You got a list of shit?
Even just women in the last 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
Myself. Go ahead.
Name. But it's like you do, or you ridicule motherfuckers for doing what you doing, right? You not even letting motherfuckers laugh at my jokes. You not letting motherfuckers question you on your Facebook Live. You not letting motherfuckers ask you questions. You're a dictator. That shit is fucked up. I don't kick motherfuckers out of my group. The moderators kick motherfuckers out the group. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. But even then, when I was putting them on fucking regular Facebook, I didn't give a fuck who watched them. But y'all got all kind of shit blocked. That's some selfish, outlandish shit. I have a right to freedom of speech, just like you have a right to freedom of speech. I don't tell nobody to block your page, but there's so many motherfuckers that hate you, they're gonna get your shit blocked. You got it ready? You got the list ready?
No, I'm going to it right.
Yeah, but let me get back on Lemon Head though, right? And this video that I'm doing, right? And it's funny how everything I've been looking at on Lemon Head is posted 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And even the videos from like 3 years ago, things like that. Like you didn't have no fucking life or anything. Like 2 years ago, you just dropped out of fucking nowhere. And it's certain situations that you own. Like I got a situation. You was at a rally. You done some foul shit to some black dudes when they was checking a white dude. I found that video. When you look, I swear to God, look. Oh, I can't. Oh, I think I saw some Illuminati shit up in there. I swear for Jeebus. I swear for Jeebus. I swear.
Oh my God.
I swear for look. And it's so blunt, right? You be like, what the fuck? I have to rewind and show people like, man, did you see this part of my tripping? I'm like, why would they do that? But it's a part in this video I'm gonna show you. Be like, hold on, why would they do that? All the other video is crystal clear and cool, run smoothing, but it's one part in the video you be like, what the fuck was that? And then it's, oh man, it's crazy. But going back and looking at other shit, you be like, man, Lamont, right? Did you know he was let me see. Did you know he was what do you call that shit? A fucking what you call that when a political party get one of them motherfuckers and say like, okay, speak for me, a spokesman? You know he was a spokesman for a political party?
What party?
You didn't know that?
No.
Come on, how many people know that he was speaking at the as a political face for a presidential candidate? How many people know that?
A presidential candidate.
A presidential.
Where the hell was I for that?
I got the video. I'm telling you, how many people knew this? How many?
Let me check my live chat. What y'all saying?
How many people knew that he was like, I got the video and I can tell you who it was. Let me see. Do anybody know that he was holding speeches for a political party? He was doing rallies in Chicago for a political party. Do anybody know that? Somebody, Ortiz said he heard that. Ortiz Holmes said he heard it. Didn't know that? See, they motherfuckers didn't know that. I'm just saying though, right? What's his comments? Oh, she watching the comments, all right? No. Okay. Do you know? Okay, I want y'all to guess what presidential candidate he was what you call that shit, rallying for? What presidential candidate? And you mean to tell me that a presidential candidate is going to get a high school dropout that's a black activist to be the face of his Chicago, the face of a Chicago youth movement? How many people know who it was? What presidential candidate who it was? Bam, there we go right there.
All them in the boys' town. Somebody said these
Genesis got it.
Sanders.
Genesis got it.
It would
Bernie
be Sanders, you know what I'm saying? They not stupid. You know what I'm saying? If he gonna stand up for anybody, I would see him standing up for Sanders.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
Inappropriately touch my penis, ma'am.
I'm not standing up for him. I'm talking about a goddamn prep rally on the news and all that shit. I'm not talking about this standing up. I'm talking about the whole thing. With all the people cheering.
I didn't know nothing about that.
You want to see a clip of it? You want to see a clip of him?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, we want to see a clip.
You want to see him clip?
Show us the Carfax.
Hold on, wait a minute, goddamn it. I don't speak nothing but facts. Hold on, wait a minute.
Show us the Carfax.
Do this like, hold on. And this was when Bernie Sanders was running for office. That was over a year ago, right?
Well over a year ago.
Well over a year ago. Okay, now hold on. Here you go, right here. Hold on. Let me put it on. Let me put it on. Hold on, here we go. Here you go. Oh, here you go, right here.
And he was up in Chicago. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? But you know what? We're here right now because we're standing for more than Bernie. We are tired with these disrespectful politicians. We are tired of the disrespectful leadership because us as the people, we refuse to go on and on with it. It's time that the people...
Right. Now, where do you see any kids? Where do you see any black folks? You're doing a Bernie Sanders fucking rally full of white folks. You're not even trying to get the black vote. You know what I'm saying? And you're a high school dropout? Are you serious?
Apparently so.
Are you serious? So they couldn't find no straight A students. They couldn't find no college students. They couldn't find no white people. None of that. They got you.
He an agent. They say he an agent.
Come on, man. I'm gonna show you something with the police on this video that'll make you say, wow. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Did anybody see the arrest. I don't know what rally that was when he was.
You don't see me comments because our wrench game is strong. They can't fuck with our wrench game. Fuck them all, man. Fuck them all. Man, fuck them all. All we do is talk.
I don't know. I don't know if we can use these receipts tonight, but we have some receipts about the situation with his baby. I don't know if we can use them tonight, or we're gonna have to ask that person, can we use them? We kind of got them kind of late, you know what I'm saying? But it kind of threw me off because I kind of want to talk about them. But if these receipts are gonna let us be exposed and shit like that, you are a scandalous nigga for doing this to your daughter. You know what I'm saying? And whoever knew about it is scandalous. Matter of fact, right? Wait a minute. Didn't people? Wait a minute. I'm trying to back something up. Right? Talking about scandalous and knowing something, right? If he was 15, wasn't he staying with Pip and Jay when he was 15?
That's what I heard. He was staying with him when he was 14.
Okay, but I need y'all to YouTube. How old was Lamont when he supposed to be staying with Pip and Jay? Because it's mighty strange. It's mighty strange. It's mighty strange. I don't know. That's what I'm asking. So whoever watching this, I don't know. I'm just asking these questions.
Screenshots off Tamika.
But if I do another video, I need to see what's going on, and I don't want to spread no lies. 14.
Right.
14.
I'm seeing 16, 15.
So
14, 15, 14, 14.
So who was his legal guardian?
Tiff said she can't do pedophile math.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Same police officer, they both looked in the face. 100, Hannah. 15 or 16. He's only 18 right now.
Okay. So
if he's 18 right now and that baby just turned 3, then that means he was 15. Or maybe he was turning 15, 14 going on 15. But
if he's 20, but if he's 21 right now, that means he was 18 when it happened. If he's 22 right now, that means it was 8. I ain't going there. But it's a reason to lie about your age, you know what I'm saying, in certain situations, especially if you look young, you know what I'm saying, to keep your ass out of certain situations. But me, you know what I'm saying, this is a conspiracy theory. But if you're really that age, 22, and the girl was 15, 18, you would have to say you was 18 or 15 or something like that, so you can match up. So there would be no question, just in case something come out. It's a weird conspiracy theory. I ain't saying it's true, but that would be like kind of fucked up. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because people are hitting with all kind of fucking fucking tea. But I don't know.
Joy said he claimed he met him at 16, but he can also be lying about that. And even if he did, when he said that he met him, he said he never left. That means that you had him at 16 and that's not your child. What happened to his custodial parents, and did anybody come for him? We just want to know. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I asked a question. I said, why did he have him at 16? And where were the custodial parents or the guardians? That's what I asked. Jed was his guardian. Is there paperwork supporting the fact that Jed was his guardian? Because Jed is calling himself the big brother, not like a dad or anything like that. So is there paperwork supporting that he was legally the guardian? That's what I'm asking.
And you know
he was a ward of the state. That's what Lamont said himself, that he was a ward of the state.
And if you're a ward of the state, you know what I'm saying? I need to know. Like, you got to have a guardian. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't think your guardian lets you go out like that. But this is who we doing this for. We doing this for this little baby. You feel what I'm saying?
Chirac said, wait, I got some tea. Chirac said he got proof that he was 17 in 2015. That was 2 years ago. That would make him 19.
Look, I'm telling you on this video, I am telling you. He said he made a mistake. He said, look, I just turned 18.
Chirac, send me the receipts. Or send my nail the receipts. Where the receipts
at? I can show you the video. I got the video.
Where it's at? We need we don't speak without receipts. Where the receipts at?
Okay. Look. It was a video. When did his friend die?
Anybody on YouTube know when his friend passed away? Let me get the vote. Let me get the class
His
vote.
friend died this year.
To be accurate. Let's see what the people saying.
Because I can solve this right now. This
Margie
friend died
said she
this
wanted
year.
to fake crime and asked Jed to help her.
And that's some shit. Did anybody? This is some crazy shit. What did I just say? I'm high as shit. What?
Thank you, Chirac. Inbox it. I'm watching my inbox at the same time.
What question?
Right, Joy? I'm saying the same thing, right, Joy?
Oh, okay. He died this February?
You said what?
He died this February?
Oh, so this was this year? Shut the front door.
Wait a minute. How can he? It can't. Ain't he messing with the dude's girlfriend? It can't be all this year. Wait a minute. Ain't this the dude's girlfriend?
This is not a panel, Mimi. This is not a panel. This is the Ketchup with French Fries show with your host, Black Rosebud, and your co-host, Inisha. Carry on, Inell.
No, so he died because he died. So in the interview, he said his birthday was in January. His birthday just passed in January. So if he died this year, I mean, he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, January. But how old was his friend? Did he go to school with his friend? What was it? Was it his high school homie or what?
He said it was his best friend, but he wasn't in high school at 17. He had already dropped out. So I don't know if he met him somewhere or met him in a situation or something like that. I don't want to speak on the friend because he's passed away. So there's that.
Okay. Now, Lamont said he first started doing the activism right after his homegirl got shot. Do anybody know? Because that's two of his best friends. First, his female best friend died it got shot in the back. Then his other best friend died in a car accident. You feel what I'm saying? So do anybody hear any story about the first female died? Because that's two of his best friends that died. You feel me? The first female got shot in the back. That was his best friend at 14. Then another friend at 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying, got killed in a car accident. That's two of your best friends that died. Am I lying? I mean,
that's two of them.
Am I lying? These are receipts. Am I lying? You had two of your best friends die before you was 18 years old.
Yep.
Or when you turn 18. I mean, I can't make this up, my nigga. I mean, somebody should be asking some questions. Like, you know, how's all this? Do anybody know about the story of the 14-year-old girl who supposedly got shot in the back? How long was they best friends? At 14, I mean, where y'all was at? Was it any memorial? You know what I'm saying? Did you hold a candle visual? You know what I'm saying? Do you visit her gravesite? You know what I'm saying? Do you put flowers on there? Do you have an obituary? You know what I'm saying? Do you have anything? Is there a story on her? Do you have a name? Anybody? Do anybody got any information on it?
We need answers, Sandra.
Or we just gonna believe them? I'm just saying. See, when the freedom fighters, when y'all get on my page and y'all do all this old shit, y'all make me mad, and then I do this shit, and I turn this shit into the jokes and make y'all more mad. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all leave me the fuck alone, I'll probably leave y'all the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably go to Nature Boy or something. That nigga gay. You know, Nature Boy gay. Or the nigga who talking about the Kanika thing. What's his name? Chosen Few or some shit like that. Chosen Kings or some shit like that. Talking about the Kanika. That shit is crazy. I want to talk about that because that is a way out ass fucking story. Somebody talk about that's not Kanika Jenkins in the casket, and another lady talking about that's her baby, and her baby was 58 years old or something like that, but she is in perfect condition, and they put the makeup on the baby, and they had, but your baby been missing for this long, and the story is crazy. And I was looking at the shit. It was so many inconsistencies and shit like that. If I got a simple solution for the lady, right? If you believe in Chosen King, whatever his name is, if you believe that's your daughter, just go pay for a fucking autopsy. Get the autopsy, pay for autopsy, get the bone marrow, whatever. You know what I'm saying? and get the DNA that way. That'll solve all that shit. You ain't got to run around putting no float or no posters
you might
up.
not even have to do that because I heard they did a rape kit on her, so they should have DNA from her as well.
Yeah. Why don't you go do that? You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing it on Chosen, his name Chosen King, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then instead of going on Chosen King show and doing it, why don't you just go and get you a real fucking detective? You know what I'm saying? Or hire a real fucking.
Maybe she can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she can't afford it.
Maybe she can't afford it, but she can raise the money. Going on Chosen King show ain't gonna get you no motherfucking money.
Hold on, we got some tea. We got some tea. Margaret Adler. I'm sorry, I want to make sure I say it right. Adler. In 2014, April, 14-year-old India Martin was shot and killed by another girl in a fight over a boy. India and Lamont were best friends. Okay, so may she rest in peace. That was his best friend.
Okay. And they were fighting over a boy.
And he and Isaiah definitely, like, you can't put no time limit on when people pass away. So at the end of the day, if people pass away, because somebody I consider a mother to me, who I grew up with from very, very young, passed 6 months before my son. They passed back to back from each other.
Yeah, I understand that, but I mean, she was fighting and got shot in the back by another girl. That's tragic. That's tragic right there. That's tragic. That's tragic right there. I don't mean, but I just need to understand. You know what I'm saying? Was that a real story or not? You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know.
That means that you were correct, though, that both of his friends passed away back to back like that. Yes, they did.
Okay, that's sad. Now,
Isaiah's story is true too. May he rest in peace.
Okay, now inside of that story, right? Do anybody know about his other 15 friends that done died? Do anybody know about that? He said he had 15 people that died in 3 years. Now, I got the other two straight. You know what I'm saying? He had 2 friends that died at 14, and that's true. You know, that's nothing to joke about. Now, the other 15 friends in the 3 years, do anybody know about them other 15 of his friends that died? I got the receipts that he said it. I'm not making this.
Didn't he do like a mini biography or something to let people know like where he came from? That's why I was saying, like, for the stuff that happened, like, I am sorry if that's his story. We just trying to figure out what is, like, how do you become a motivational speaker with no job and no, well, I'm glad he did just get the job with DoorDash. It's unfortunately that he can only perform that job according to the weather. But I am glad that he did go get him a job. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was asking for, the pressure. Pressure.
How the hell you gonna be a motivational speaker though, and you can't even motivate yourself to get a job? You're not a good role model. A motivational speaker is supposed to have, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be able to motivate somebody to do something. Nigga, you can't even motivate yourself. Nigga, you can't even motivate yourself. Look, because if you can motivate yourself, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. You know college is the best way. You know what I'm saying? Put some fucking documentation.
Margaret said she knows for sure of another guy that got shot in his chest 16 times.
One of my friends? Okay.
Yeah.
That's 2. So we got 14 to go. Because he had a lot of death done happen to him in Chicago. Like, you know, some people just claim people, you know. So
they say the pot lady in here.
Who the hell is that?
Tashina.
Oh, we're not messing with Tashina. Tashina good. She ain't doing no kind of stuff. Tashina good, ain't she?
Well, she was posting some Facebook posts earlier today where she was explaining what she thinks she would do in a situation like Kanika Jenkins' mother situation. What she would do in the situation of Teresa Martin. And so you know how I feel when it comes to the grieving mother situation, because if you've never had a child, you don't want to know what it feels like to be in that situation. To even try to premeditate, to try to premeditate from a rational minded standpoint and a sane standpoint, what you would do in a situation that you don't know nothing about, that you've never felt before, that you've never been put in. It's asinine for somebody that's going through something that they can barely wrap their mind around themselves.
Exactly. And
I would like for people to stop talking about what they would do in a situation that they don't know anything about. That, like I said the other night, that's just like niggas always talking about, if I get robbed, nigga gonna have to put holes in me. 2 weeks later, you talking about, nigga, where to work at? Oh shit, I got robbed. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers hit me up.
it's the same thing as a motherfucker say, I wish a motherfucker would do something to me. And then when that motherfucker do something to you, you know what I'm saying? Like same thing what happened. And like I say, if things happen, I'm a believer you get what comes to you, right? Like I told you, I almost got my ass whooped yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And I would have deserved it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was disrespecting somebody's neighborhood, you know, and if I would have got my ass whooped, I wouldn't have been like, oh, I didn't deserve it. Nah, you put yourself in that situation and you knew what the situation you put yourself in, you got your ass whooped. I would have to take it like a man. Lucky I didn't. You feel me? But you know situations.
I pray to God that they never end up in that situation. I don't wish that situation on my worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? I don't. And when I speak about other situations that's going on this current, I speak about complete and total facts. I speak about facts. I don't speak about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I speak about what actually happened, and we have receipts. We don't speak without receipts. I have a problem with people being judgment. This woman, this baby has barely been gone for 3 months, if it's even been 3 months, and people already trying to criticize what this woman is doing in the middle of fighting cancer and trying to bury her child and trying to figure out what happened to her child. But yeah, people don't know what it feels like to even have to deal with getting up every day, knowing that your child is gone, just waking up, opening your eyes, and knowing that you're not going to hear your child's voice for this day, period. But you want to tell somebody what you would do when right now you have your kids in front of you, so you don't have the understanding and you're not in the same mental capacity that this person is in to talk about what you woulda, coulda, shoulda did. You could possibly be in a position where you don't even wash your ass for weeks on end after finding out some shit like that happened to your child. Let alone talking about what you don't know what you would do. You don't know what you would do.
You know, and that's exactly, and like unless you, like you say, experience is the only teacher, you know what I'm saying, unless you in that shit, you know what I'm saying, you don't know the fire is hot, you know, that's why you don't wish that on nobody, but somebody have to experience that every day, you know, and then it's like, motherfuckers need to actually figure out ways how to stop this shit, because it's a lot of people that's out here dying. Like I found out in Chicago, it's a lot of people like following this case, it's a lot of people in Chicago with missing IDs, don't know who the fuck they is, get snatched and shit like that. Right, and I don't know what the fuck is going on in Chicago, because it's not going on in LA, and LA is like kind of big too. So what the fuck is it about Chicago? Is it police that motherfucking crooked? Like, you know, like the police ain't. The only thing police do out here is fuck some prostitutes or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They probably get some free pussy for some prostitute or some head like that. But they not fucking with the whole bodies. Y'all got the police out there fucking with whole bodies. I saw, don't y'all got First 48 out there?
They tried it. they tried it.
Do y'all police be dressing in regular clothes and shit like pimps and shit? Or is that Detroit?
That might be Detroit.
Or be dressing in pimps and hats and shit and leather coats and shit?
No, they got real live pimps on the north side. They got pimps on the north side. They got pimps everywhere. They got pimps on the west side too, west side.
Oh, y'all got pimps out there. What's the whole stroll out there? What street is the whole stroll? Because I heard they were selling pussy out of the crowd.
Talking about what street? Which streets?
Was they selling pussy?
It's a lot of hoe strolls. Like, it depends on what type of hoes you looking for.
Okay, was they selling pussy out of the Crown Plaza Hotel? Was that a known pussy spot?
Off of back page. That's sip that tea. Sip that tea.
So, because I heard about that spot, I also heard that it's also a spot where transsexuals go, you know what I'm saying, to do their little party in that too. I heard that too from the grapevine, that it's a known transsexual spot. Is that known for transsexual activity? Do you know about
the city, or is there a specific place for it?
The city. Who is it? You said what?
Are you asking me if it's a specific place in the city, or if it's all over the city?
Is that hotel known for transsexual prostitution too, not just
Oh,
regular
now that part I don't know. Now you know I won't speak on something if I don't know it. I'll YouTube, is that place a frequent for transsexuals?
Yes, I heard
Margaret said all hotels sell pussy, just different calibers. True. That's so very true, Margaret.
Hey,
you are absolutely true.
Have you ever look?
Gina said there was a transgender party on the 11th floor.
It was a transgender party on the 11th floor, right?
It was a transgender party on the 11th floor.
Because look, it was also, I heard that it was probably some transsexuals that probably done something to Kanika too, because it was like a party and shit like that. And I heard it was a couple of men up in there was transsexual that, you know, saying that could have, you know, but that was just one of the conspiracy theories too. That it was, you know, it's a lot of people that was invested in that party. It's a lot of people pointing to different people that this person could have done it and this person could have done it. But what the lady was talking about on the other show was talking about what the boyfriend beat her up or something like that.
Yeah, she said the boyfriend beat her up and put her in the freezer to basically kind of make her disappear. She was supposed to disappear. Her body was going to double as Kanika Jenkins, and she was going to be the one that was buried. And since the mom didn't really know what was going on and she hadn't heard from her, that she was supposed to just disappear. That's the story. So
do you think a mom know her? Do you think a mom can tell her who her daughter is by just looking at the picture?
You should be able to know your children like that.
So you think she was lying when she?
And don't get me wrong, her and Kanika did have some similarities, but okay. So when they did the autopsy, and when you're doing an autopsy, your bones and things also tell the coroners what your age is. There were so many people at this funeral, and so many people that grew up with Kanika that I think it would be hard for her to just not pass as herself.
Ortiz Holmes said her boyfriend was in jail at the time.
Yeah, I just seen that in the comment section too.
Okay, so do y'all think the lady just lying, or you think she really believe that's her daughter? You know what I'm saying? Or you think?
Now that's the thing. Like I believe that she may really believe that that's her daughter. Like I said, when I seen the picture, she has a lot of similarities to Kanika, but she has a very identifiable birthmark in the center of her forehead that Kanika does not have. That's what I did notice about the pictures of her. In her baby pictures and in her adult pictures, she has a very distinct birthmark in the middle of her forehead.
Look, I just want I got a question to ask, right? Why nobody
looks like themselves, Tamika? Nobody looks like themselves, especially after so much time of waiting to have autopsies done. The longer your body is out, it decomposes. Your body begins to decompose the minute that it passed, you know what I'm saying? The minute that they started to unthaw her, that body started to decompose. So after weeks, you do tend to look different. And once your body starts to decompose, they have to use a darker makeup.
Somebody said
my grandfather went through the same thing. When they buried my grandfather, he was a hell of a lot darker. So I don't know if somebody had came in as an intern and did his makeup, or if they had somebody on the job for the first day. But I do know for a fact that the longer they out they decompose faster.
Victoria Elaine said the feet don't match. You remember the lady said the shoes, that's why the shoes didn't fit and the clothes didn't fit, because that wasn't her daughter's size. You heard that part?
So what they took off Kanika's clothes? I didn't hear anything about them saying the clothes didn't fit. They just said that the pants were pulled down. They didn't say that the clothes didn't fit. I didn't hear anything about that.
It was said something about the shoe. What did Elaine say? Elaine. What was her name? Victoria Lane. What they say about the feet? They say the shoe didn't match the foot didn't match the shoe, right? Am I lying?
I think that's what they said.
What's her name? Elaine?
K-Town said the lady was found alive.
The lady was found. Well, the lady with the done hair was found alive?
K-Town is saying that right now.
Tamika Harris said it too.
Nalia said it. Nalia Ali. She said the lady was found alive. See? K-Town said he believes she was put up to it.
Oh,
it's good points to both sides. It's a reason to sway back and forth. But the thing about murder and accusing someone of murder is that it has to be proved beyond a shadow of a doubt. People forget the beyond the shadow of a doubt part. It has to be proven beyond the shadow of a doubt, and the burden of proof is on the prosecution. So the harder you make it for the prosecution to prosecute someone, the more difficult it becomes to make arrests and to make the investigation move as fast as you want to make it move. So having the investigation so public caused the problem when it came down to the time of the investigators being able to put the evidence together and put a story together, because you have so many things that look right and so many pieces that fit here and fit there and so many different narratives that are backed that there's nothing that can be proved beyond a shadow of a doubt. And then people are angry because nothing is being able to move forward. But social media has caused an issue with it being able to move forward, because you are putting the DA and the prosecution in a position where they cannot prove beyond the shadow of a doubt any narrative, because all of your narratives have some sort of support behind it.
Look, but can I ask you a question, right? You think if I send my baby mama to Chicago, right, that somebody would kidnap her and do something fucked up to her?
If I was ratchet, probably not. They might smack her up a little bit and put her on the corner. It depends on what side of town she go to. I'm trying
to find a right way to you know what I'm saying, to do this. Like, I tried to send her, you know, saying to a cave full of wild monkeys in a banana suit, but that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? I actually tried to.
You gotta make sure that you send her to Brookfield Zoo and not Lincoln Park Zoo, because Lincoln Park Zoo ain't got no lot of animals. So you know what I'm saying? She might only get one monkey. And you said your baby mama big and ratchet, so she might be able to beat the fuck up out that monkey. She need a couple monkeys, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta send her to Brookfield.
They got some monkeys up in there. Oh, she was.
They got monkeys in Brookfield.
I thought the wild monkeys in the cave would work, but she whooped them monkeys' ass. You know what I'm saying? She is fucked up. But I want her to have an accident like that. I want somebody to kidnap her. You know what I'm saying? I used to do shit like when I lived with her, I used to leave the door wide open and just leave all night, but then nobody break in and do shit to her. You know, I'm like, God, I used to come home mad, like, damn, she's still alive. She be cooking and shit. I need something. I need to take notes.
She walked out on a porch and did she might have did the thought walk to let them know she was in the house and that the door wasn't unlocked and the house was empty. She was just letting them know that her ass was there and don't try it. Thought
Look. Look, that bitch, look, she got hair all on her. Look, you ever see a female just constantly picking her neck, like picking the hair bumps out her shit? She got a little hair on her chest and shit. Oh, I'm telling you, my baby mama is fucking so unattractive. I be looking at her sometimes like, why in the fuck did I do that? And she need to get circumcised too. You know the girls be having extra meat and they be pulling down their shorts all the time. They be placing like, they got an extra meat right there, and when they wear the shorts, the extra meat, and they be pulling out the shorts out their thighs and shit. Now, I'm like, man, just wear some looser shorts or get circumcised right there. Like cut that extra meat off.
Get that snipped. Get that little hot dog, that extra roll right there. Get that snip real quick. You know, trim it down. Come take a little bit off the inside.
Look, I want to ask you too, right? What was my baby mama excuse for not working out, right? Was it she was too tired? Was it she didn't have time? Was it the gym was too far? Or was it she didn't want to fuck up her hair? What was the reason why my baby mama didn't work out and got big as she did? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, she was she hopped out the swimming pool. I took her to the beach one time. She hopped out the beach water and left a hole in the goddamn beach. I said,
the tide left. The tide was gone. The tide was gone.
We got all above.
You can say all of the above. Y'all know it's hashtag stealing for all of the above. Hashtag stealing for all of the above. We want to know the reasons.
She was too tired.
All of the above. Somebody said gym was too far.
The gym was next door. We lived next door to the gym was next door. She was like, the gym too far.
Susan said too tired.
She didn't give a fuck. That was true. That was true. Charlotte, Charles Jordan said she didn't give a fuck. Charles Jordan is right.
Betty said, I used to fuss at my husband about leaving the garage door open. He said, don't nobody want you.
I've done that. Look, she used to say she didn't want to fuck up her hair. I say, bitch, what kind of excuse is that? You don't want to fuck up your hair, but you want to look like, oh, I'm tired of looking like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, take your ass to the gym. Come on. She's like, I don't want to be fucking up my hair because I don't be. I'm like, you're going to use that excuse because now she just cut her hair off and throw in wigs.
Stealing came in first place. Hashtag stealing.
Stealing?
Came in first place. Yes, that's right. All of the above. Hashtag stealing. All of the above.
Okay. She too tired.
Freak, that got a freak on there with that. Did you see that song is actually made by a child?
Who? What song?
The reggae song. Well, actually, it ain't. Technically, it is reggae, but it's Dougie Fresh and a little kid. Them got a freak. They got a freak on there with them.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that was a goddamn kid singing that damn song. Talking about where's people's guardians. Where was his guardians? Talking about some freaky girls.
You know, they little dudes fucking nowadays. Ask Lamont, these little kids out here fucking like crazy. If my son would have bought,
apparently.
Wait a minute, where's Lamont's father at? I ain't gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if I was, huh?
That's too deep.
That's too deep. You know, most blacks don't know their fathers. Like, I don't know my father, so I was like, maybe we got the same father or something. Maybe that nigga that's going around just fucking all kind of females and shit. You know, maybe we in the same boat. I don't know my daddy. You don't know your daddy. Maybe the same nigga. That'd be a damn shame if I'm picking on my little brother. If my daddy, if me and Jedediah can be brothers. Hold on, Jedediah. What's your daddy? Do anybody know Jedediah daddy name? Because we could be brothers, and it could be like, and this could be like some movie shit. Like with me and Jedediah was really long lost brothers and shit, and then we find out, and then we come together, and we be fighting the world for crime and doing comedy while we doing it. You know what I'm saying?
You can get you some pussy pics and use your ambiguity. You can be a dandy.
Them freedom fighter women, they be having them
pouches. Dandy might be in your blood.
No, them freedom fighter women, they be having the pouches on their pussy. I don't want that type of pussy pouch. I don't want a female have to pull up her stomach to show me the pussy. I just wanted to like.
Don't be hating on their fupas. They got money. They donate.
Look,
they donate to that Cash App.
You can keep them pussy shots. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw all y'all in them little motorcycle jackets and shit, and all y'all doing them twerking and sweatsuits and shit. That ain't no
pussy shot. That's a pussy cup.
Y'all can keep them pussy shots. If you can't just spread your legs and let me see the pussy, y'all can keep them. You know what I'm saying? That's when you got to turn off all the lights. You feel like, you know what? I think the street light is on, bitch. I'm gonna get this street light before we have sex. You know? Have you ever had sex? Look, this is what I'm saying. Oh my God. Have you, fellas, have you ever had sex with a female? You know, you always got that one female that's kind of like my baby mama. After all the other females turned you down, you be like, well, fuck it, I might as well go over her house. That's all the freedom fighter women. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? If you be drunk and shit, like you thought you ever do that? You be drunk, you done got this female drunk all night. You know you finna fuck her, but then you all ready. You done took your pills and shit, but then she like go home early, like, oh, I gotta watch my kids. You be mad. What you do? You call a freedom fighter bitch. You be like, hey, you ain't fighting crime tonight? I'm finna come on. I'm finna come on through.
My cape ain't dry. You know I can't put it on dirty. I'm a little bit of a germaphobe. So since it ain't dry, I ain't gonna fight no crime tonight. Can you shine my crime fighting boots?
Look, you go over freedom fighter house. Look, you go over freedom fighter house woman when your baby mama kick you out. You be like, fuck, I ain't got nowhere to go. What you doing? You fighting crime tonight?
Yeah.
You looking for justice? You know what I'm saying? That's what type of freedom fighter girl. A freedom fighter girl, you know what you do to a freedom fighter girl? When you take her to the drive-in, you put her in the trunk just until you get in. Like you got to give her a speech. That's what you do to the freedom fighter girl. Look, get in this trunk right here until we get in, you know what I'm saying? And keep the popcorn and the shit in your purse. That's what you tell the freedom fighter girl.
And then push the back door, push the back seat down in the back. I'm gonna tap on the dashboard like this, and then you can just push the seat down. I unlock it.
You know what you tell a freedom fighter girl if you have sex with her? You do like
What
this.
You tell her?
So what you about to do? So what you about to so what so what you about to do?
You know what she gonna respond?
What?
Fight crime.
Well, you can fight crime, but bitch, you got to get the fuck up out of here while you're doing it. That's what you do to a freedom fighter girl. You know what I'm saying? You call her the wrong name. You don't even give a fuck. Like, oh, Keisha, like Keisha, like bitch, shut up. I'm doing you a favor. Shut up.
Sandra said the baby shaker will be at your door to save the day.
Baby shaker, that big hip. Baby, look, and the baby shaker, she be thinking she's sexy. You be seeing the look, she be looking and shit.
I saw a cute picture of her from Detroit.
You a motherfucking liar.
I swear.
Don't lie on Detroit.
I'm not no hater. I'm not a hater. Cute.
What's her neck?
I seen it. Because remember I told you, I like her dimple piercings. And she just happened to be smiling right, and it was cute. She had a hat on. She looked like a girl and everything. She was cute.
Nigga. What year was this?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. This was over the weekend.
She had a cute picture.
Goddamn hater.
She had a cute picture this weekend.
Yeah, it wasn't like no full body shot or nothing. It was just their face.
Are you certain? She must have photoshopped that motherfucker. She must have. So you said her forehead mysteriously disappeared. That's what you're telling me.
She had a hat on.
Oh, okay. Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
See?
That hat must have been way down here. You must have covered all this. That bitch must have been looking Chinese.
At least the hat didn't look all old and stressed out and decrepit and shit like Jed's hat. It looked like a fresh hat. That hat had some vitality.
Was it a Nike
hat? Ready for war.
Was it a Nike hat?
No.
Okay. Long as you ain't got no Nike hats and no shit like that, we good. We tired of some shit. I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Her head is shaped like a nipple. Stop.
No, her head is shaped like the Family Guy, like Stewie off the Family Guy. And don't she? Hey,
that's something that they need to put up next time they put up the cash app. Where's my money, man? You said you were gonna donate by 5 o'clock. You hear me? 5 o'clock. You hear me? Where's my money, man? You got time for a face. You got time for a new hat and a new pair and a new jacket, but you don't got my money, man. Where's my ledges, man? Where are my ledges? You said you were going to show those ledges 2 months ago. Where are my ledges?
That nigga will never show them ledges.
5 o'clock, you hear me? 5 o'clock.
That nigga ain't never showing no legends. He like, fuck y'all and them legends. I'm only gonna show them to important people.
I'm gonna address y'all, but I'm not gonna address y'all with no receipt. Fuck y'all. That's cool.
Yeah.
We all right.
Who is y'all?
I didn't donate your own new shit.
I'm only gonna show them to important people. Who? Jesus.
You owe your people, right? You owe your people receipts. That's all, you know.
You know, hey, you know how Jed collected? You know how Jed collected church's money?
He fucked up the church's money. Hold on. Keep talking. I can hear you.
This what Jed do, right? I went to one church, right? And I went to a white church, and they got all the money and they threw it in the air, and it had a circle on the ground, and they say whatever land in the circle is ours. Whatever land outside of the circle is God's. Then I went to a Mexican church, and they drew a triangle on the ground, and they done the same thing. They threw the money up in the air. Like, whatever land in the triangle is ours. Whatever land outside the triangle is Jesus. I went to Pimp and J church, and this nigga threw the money up in the air and said, whatever God want, he gonna keep. I said, nigga, you cheating God out of his money? This nigga is cheating the Lord. This nigga is on.
That's what he said. The Lord said to bless me.
He threw the money in the air talking about if God wants some money, he gonna keep the money. I'm like, you don't want to do that. You stealing from the house of the Lord. And look, I'm finna go to Pimp and J church because I ain't never been to a church. They smoke weed in the churches out here, but I ain't never been to. Yeah, that twerk. If I go to a Pimp and J church. I'm bringing me some drink and some weed, nigga. Next time I go to a Pimp and J function, you can tell.
Hey, they be getting lit. It's like twerk, twerk. Hey, if you love Jesus, twerk.
Hey,
if you, love
you can't tell me. Look,
love God, twerk.
You can't tell me none of the freedom fighters don't smoke weed. Which one? Look, who smoked the most weed out of Natura, Lamont, Pimpin' J, or P. Rico? Who smoked the most weed out of them three? I might no, take P. Rico out there because he can't even afford no weed. Take P. Rico out there and we go. No, just take P. Rico out. That's not even fair to P. Rico because he can't even afford no weed. I would say we put John Q up in there. He'd be smoking that bullshit. Who smoked the most weed? John Q, Natura, Lemonhead, or Pimpin' J?
He be smoking that paper sometimes. Damn, I keep forgetting to send that fucking picture to my phone so I can pull it up on my damn messenger. You remember that picture I sent you?
Oh,
that skinny ass goddamn paper blunt.
You can't even see it. You smoke.
It wasn't shit in there but air and paper.
I thought your blunt was doing a disappearing act.
Natura is taking off. I know that's right.
You think Natura smoked the most weed? Her and PJ, huh? Natura, ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed.
K-Town said they drunks. They always drunk. Ain't nothing wrong with a little sip. I don't know about being drunk though. Once I start putting it in my speech, I have to catch myself.
Didn't you see Jay with the little purple tongue on one of his commercials talking about that little sauce? He had this little purple cup and he had his tongue was purple and shit, and he was slurring and all those shit.
Are you trying to insinuate?
He was drunk.
If there was some lean? You trying to insinuate?
No,
I think you trying to insinuate.
No, I don't think that was no lean. Cause he don't lean, he lay. Now, just fucking with you. That nigga don't lean, he lay. No, I think Jay probably just smoke a little weed. Cause you gotta be on some type of goddamn drugs to deal with all these goddamn problems. Soon as he off live, you like, man, pass that motherfucking blunt. These motherfuckers think I'm fucking with the Lord. I'm getting high as a motherfucker. Give me that drink. Give me that shit.
The earth.
This
from the
motherfucker.
earth. Let every herb of the earth be used. It's somewhere in there.
These motherfuckers, look, I bet you Jay gonna have a nice Christmas. I bet you gonna have a nice Christmas, right? I bet you, what kind of hat?
Hey, Vicky, he ain't faking. He wear glasses. He's squinting for real. He ain't faking. We blind around these parts out here in Illinois. We get poor health care when you get public Medicaid and shit, you know, back in the day, back when you was 90s babies and the 80s babies, early 90s and shit, you know what I'm saying? We blind and shit, you know what I'm saying?
But why he don't get no contacts?
I got contacts.
He do?
I don't know why he don't get no contacts. He had freedom funds. I don't know what he did with the freedom. Look, tell somebody, let him know, because I know the trolls is watching. America's Best got a 2 for $69 special. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all only had 68 from the Cash App, but it was 1,900 left from PayPal. Hey. Somebody should have told him to go get some goddamn glasses.
Did you?
Got him squinting and shit.
Did you hear?
Lucy said he do pills. Ooh, where the receipts? I need receipts.
Is dick a drug? Is dick a drug? Because if dick was a drug, he'd be on dope like a motherfucker.
It depends on who's serving it, because you know what I'm saying right now.
Hey, look.
It depends on who's serving, because you know sometimes they cut it down too much and it ain't as pure as it's supposed to be. But look, when it's pure.
I heard Pimpin' J say Sheena called him Take Digs one day. Now,
looking at that body build is more like Tay Twigs. He will not do Tay like that. No, sir.
Hey, wait a minute. I want y'all to name the celebrity Pimpin' J most look like. Name the celebrity Pimpin' J most look like.
Name the celebrity Pimpin' J most look like. Come on, y'all. I know y'all gonna start with Tyrese. What more do you want from me?
Nah, he don't look like no Tyrese.
And he got hoodies now, so now he can get his hoodie game and be like, "This is all I got. Justice is my baby. All I got is justice. That's all I got is my baby." Don't take my
Kermit the
baby from
Frog.
me. That's what he gonna be telling the IRS. Don't take my baby from me.
Kermit the Frog. That's where they get Kermit the Frog from. Somebody say like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, they've been calling him Kermit for a while. They've been calling him Kermit for a little minute.
Mean Gay Diggs. Somebody called him Gay Diggs. Ah, who said that?
They said somebody called him Take Dicks.
Gay Diggs. That nigga. Barney?
I'm bored. That
Donkey
is not
on.
Donkey. Y'all know who Donkey is.
The donkey on. Who's the donkey on Shrek? Hey, wait a minute.
Justice Rock. Go Justice. Hey, if he's showing y'all receipts and y'all got all rights to believe in y'all cause, then go ahead. Justice Rocks. Y'all don't have to give a fuck about what the fuck we talk about. Because I don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about. I don't give a fuck. Not one,
Who said
not
Justice
two,
Rocks?
not three, not four. Hey, what's that damn Savage song? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fucks in my bank account.
No, he was saying Justice Rocks like
in my bank account.
He smoked Justice Rocks. He was saying he smoked Justice Rocks. That's what he was saying. Not Justice Rocks like we.
Oh, he smoked them Justice Rocks. I heard them as the purest rocks. Them rocks got Jesus. They was mixed with Jesus over the boiling pot. They was Millie rocked and prayed over with tongues. That's what I heard.
Hey. But we finna get off here because look, I want to finish making this Lamont video because this shit is gonna be funny and this shit's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's Taco Tuesday, and I gotta get ready. Oh shit! It's gonna be 9:30. Glib Talk for to come on, and I need to go.
Don't forget to subscribe, subscribe, and share. Wait a minute, let me do a double. It ain't enough likes, but we ain't finna bed for them like John Q. When I wake up in the morning, there's gonna be a shit ton of them. That's how it usually go. YouTube is a whole lot different from Facebook, especially when you talking late at night. So we appreciate y'all that stayed up with us. That's in the chat room. Appreciate y'all. Yes, they Millie rock over all the rocks. Hey, they Millie rock those Christian rocks.
Look, the Lamont video is going up to tomorrow. I mean, probably later on tonight. But I want to know what y'all want me to talk about tomorrow. Since this is y'all show, you feel me? We're gonna have some more. I'm gonna come with some more multiple choices tomorrow. You feel me? So, what do y'all want? What do y'all want to talk about tomorrow? Because we're gonna have the Lamont thing on there. We're gonna have some more receipts on Lamont. You know what I'm saying? And to all you French fries that's watching this, still, I'm going to get all your messages tomorrow that you say about this show. You know, and we're gonna talk about them. Like, I don't go after personal people, like people personally. You know what I'm saying? Or else I would have went after Troy Perkins. I'll probably get some information on you because you've been talking a lot of shit lately. So I'll probably get some pictures of like you or your baby mama, or I'll probably get some videos of you and see what you're about. You know what I'm saying? And expose your ass while I'm at it. You feel me? Since you want to sit up there and talk about people. So if anybody, since Troy Perkins want to be a star, I know if somebody out there know him, give me some pictures of him or shoot me to the videos where he at or something like that, and we will talk about Troy Perkins tomorrow. And since you always got something to say, Troy, after every video, somebody's evidently going to tell you, or evidently you're watching. I'm not afraid to expose your ass. You know, since you want to jump in it, nigga, you can be in it. You better hope you ain't got no videos up. You better hope you got no videos of your wife up, of your baby mama, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, or whoever the fuck you is. Let me get a little information on you and see where I go with it. Watch what I do with a little information. So if anybody know Troy Perkins, got some pictures of him, you know what I'm saying, or give me a way I control this motherfucking ass, Troy Perkins, you will be fucking next. Since you want to open your mouth. Matter of fact, Troy Perkins, why don't you look? We can do a YouTube live. Since you want to talk, you can come at me like a man. So why do all the French fry dudes always talk on Facebook and YouTube and scared to talk to me in person? I'm right here and I offer y'all all the time an opportunity to talk to me. Let your women see how a real man talk to another man. Put yourself on YouTube and talk to me like a man. Man to man, any French fry, if y'all got one, man to man, stop acting like a bitch and putting stuff on you on Facebook and hiding behind this and Justice League groups and shit like that, that's being a bitch. Call me. Call me on the phone. Say, Black, fuck you. You a bitch ass nigga. Do that. Do some manly shit one time. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't do no manly shit. Do some manly shit. Stop acting like a little girl, a little woman, a little kid, and doing shit on Facebook, hiding your hands and throwing your wife.
In the Dandy video that they're waiting for that masculine move that's never gonna come.
It's never gonna come. It's never gonna come. He is never, because you know what? If him and Jay have sex with one of you ladies, it will fuck off the whole organization. He can't have sex with none of you ladies. Just like I couldn't have sex with none of the females that come to my shows. You can't have sex with them. You can't cross that line. You can flirt with them. You can do your shit, but you can't cross that line. You know how many comedy females I want to have sex with? You ought to see all these fine ass females be on my comedy show. I can never be throwing pussy at me. I can't cross the line. You can't cross the line.
You can't mix business with personal. Which is why they should not be calling him daddy. That is so unprofessional and so unchristian-like and just downright disrespectful.
Yeah, you can't do that. I mean,
the title.
It's disrespectful. I don't allow women to call me daddy because to me that's some perverted shit. We having sex. I'm deep up in that pussy. You want to say daddy? If I like, where that nigga at? If he up in here, it's gonna be a problem. Don't call me your daddy.
He said he ain't got no problem getting nobody to give him no love. Trust.
Who, me?
Trust. No, we talking about Pimpin' Jay. Trust.
You can't look. You can't have sex with none of the. Look, just imagine if he was having sex with the women, right?
Carry on.
Just imagine if he was having sex with all these different women, right? His name would be Dirt, right? Because everybody would fall out and say that. Well, he is fucking on her, he's fucking on this, he's fucking on that. So he got to keep that attraction and he got to keep that name. So he can't give y'all no dick. He can't. Or he would have been done it. So you paying for something you're never going to get. You know what I'm saying? But just the hope of you thinking you're going to get some, what helps you block out everything else he do. But it's some actually smart ass women on here that's not really falling for that shit, right? You can't tell every woman every fucking thing, right? And I don't mean to, look. I don't mean to call women not like some women. I ain't gonna call them. How should I put this, right? Us men, we can play on women emotion and women intelligence and things like that. We know on what kind of level of woman we can fuck with and on what scale we can fuck with them on, right? And certain women, like I say, like certain freedom fighter women and things like that are fit that characteristic. It's easy to play on y'all, right? These are the type of dudes being in penitentiary, calling and having these women write them and things like that. The type of dudes who can have about 6 or 7 women and shit like that, and none of them say nothing because women are looking for a man so bad they're willing to fucking accept anything. They're willing to accept gay dudes. They're willing to accept dudes who are broke. They're willing to accept dudes who beat a women ass. They're willing to accept deadbeat daddies because they are so fucking lonely. And that's a damn shame. You feel me? They settle for any fucking thing. And that's a damn shame. That's why a lot of women are settling for Pimpin' Jay right now because they think he's a man. But he's not a fucking man. There's nothing about him that screams man. And you can say
Samari
that
said she don't fall for no bullshit. How you begging from people who are already oppressed?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
He said he don't want no pussy.
You don't.
Lavetta Lair said that's right up his alley. He ain't trying to fuck none of them.
He ain't. And he know he can't, right? And he used that as a tool. The nigga, now he done threw a relationship up in there. Oh, I'm in a relationship. No, you not. Not with no woman.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Because a woman can't give you what you need. You need something.
You want. It ain't the need that's the problem. It's a want. Because if you can make yourself bust a nut, a woman can make you bust a nut, but that's not what your heart desires. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. The problem is the deception.
It
ain't
is
your
something wrong with it.
personal life. It's the deception that we have a problem with. It is not what you choose to love. If you like a little pain in your life, dick is a hell of a drug. Somebody just said it in the live chat. Depending on who delivering it, it's a hell of a drug.
That's why.
But transparency is key. Don't mislead people. Don't mislead the people.
That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped having sex. You know what I'm saying? Because I was too good at it. I had to retire. I like, you know what? When you're too good at something, you got to retire. Like you got to hang up the balls and the thing. You know what I'm saying? The penis on the rack.
Blocks and shit. You got bitches out here acting like Monica. Listen, boy, I'm a rowdy chick.
Look, anytime. Look. I'm telling you, dick is dangerous. I'm telling you, when it's good, because you can get killed if you got some good dick. You feel me? Wake up with knives to your throat, female stalking you, fucking off your car and shit, and they tell you nowadays, like, nigga, I will kill you, and you can't, and you gotta believe them because they will. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta cut it off.
You better believe it's 2017 and women are tired. They tired. They cut y'all ass and y'all sleep. Y'all better stop playing with bitches' emotions.
That's why I stopped. You feel what I'm saying? I don't do it no more. You know, I gotta find me a ratchet female to settle down with. I gotta find me a female. Don't give a fuck where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? She probably go with me.
Tired. He was supposed to be trying to cut it off. Somebody say pastor.
Oh, well, let me get up out of here and do this.
It's 12:30 up where they at in North Carolina. It's 12:30. You watching from North Carolina? Hey, you doing? Hey, Leon.
Well, look, tell me, this Lamar thing is almost finished. Tell them to give me a suggestion on the show tomorrow, and we out of here. You know what I'm saying? Give me a suggestion on what y'all want to see tomorrow, and we are gone.
What is the show going to be about tomorrow? Dudes with no job, no car, no house do have some good dick, though. They just don't be having nothing else to bring. That's why they dick be good. They be knowing they got to come with something. Something.
Hey,
you got
that's one of my jokes. Broke niggas got the best dick. You feel me?
Hey, Florida. Hey, Ohio. Canada. We all the way in Canada. Hey, Georgia.
Canada. Woo, shit. Taco Tuesday. I'm finna go to, if you in LA, I'm finna get ready to go to Savoy Club. Y'all want to talk about deadbeat daddies tomorrow?
I see that. Somebody said they heard Jed living in a tourist car.
Damn. What the fuck? That's crazy. Chirac. Chicago watching. Chicago always in the house. Seattle in the house.
I know that's right, Chi-Town. Hey, we was just talking about emotions. Hashtag stealing if you from Chicago and you remember Emotions by Twister.
In Seattle, I heard Seattle got a lot of women out there that need niggas. I probably fuck around. Seattle was one of my places. Seattle got a lot of desperate women out there that's fine. It rained too much out there. They do a lot of fucking in Seattle.
A lot of people like fucking in the rain. What's wrong with fucking in the rain? Jed living in the car, hashtag winning.
Girl, good broke dick is the best kind of dick. Who's that? Levita? The Levita layer? Good broke dick is the best dick you gonna get.
Hello, can we get the point? The bag, but secure the bag.
But it's a skid roll.
What? Damn that. I know that's right, Tamika. Hey, Detroit.
Look, we supposed to be getting the idea for the show tomorrow. Y'all doing shots out and shit. You supposed to be getting the show idea for tomorrow. Right.
What's up, Shayna? I know y'all know the song. Hey, I know that's right, Tamika. With your emotions. I shouldn't have had that tequila. Hey,
let them know what Glib Talk at. No, let them know what Glib Talk at next for the people.
Glib Talk tonight at 11:30. Are y'all going live right after us, or are y'all gonna wait for an hour and then go live third shifters? Glib Talk, let them know what time y'all going on. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share to Glib Talk. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share to Glib Talk like Spike.
Leon King, you in the jungles from LA? You out in the jungles from LA? Oh shit, Leon. Let me know I got a brother from LA up in here. Who from LA up in here?
Southside, Fat Delight. Kim Moore.
Leon King, you from LA?
Angela said the rain shit is a myth. It's not.
Well, Leon King.
I see you, Marion. They are definitely bitches, literally. Joy said 11:30. Is that Eastern Standard? I don't know.
Hey,
Leon said he nasty.
Oh, even New
Don't
North
you
Carolina.
say his name, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. Don't you say John Stank name. We don't talk with dick on the breath in here.
What we gonna do tomorrow? Y'all gotta give me the show idea tomorrow. Who we talking about tomorrow?
What's the show idea for tomorrow?
Unless y'all give me Troy Perkins or some shit like that.
11:30 Pacific Standard Time for Glib Talk. 11:30 Pacific Standard Time. What is the show for tomorrow, y'all? Come on now. We trying to wrap this up for y'all before we have to pass the building fund collection plate. Where's the building fund? Show us what a family look like.
What the family look like?
They steady trying to get Rena. Y'all seen her twerking in the club this weekend?
Levita from Hawthorne. Oh shit, I've been Hawthorne every day. I've been Hawthorne tomorrow doing some jobs.
You got a lot of animosity.
Levita almost got my ass whooped on Vermont and Vernon, you know.
Fat said Troy bitch ass. Troy bitch ass.
Levita almost got my ass whooped.
Smash Mouth said good pussy and bad women.
Y'all want to talk about good pussy tomorrow?
I heard people in Seattle don't even use umbrellas, even if it is raining like a motherfucker. Somebody said talk about the knife fight. Oh, they want to hear about Marquette Lounge. Somebody else said they want to hear about the mole. What that mole do?
By the Sunny Swap Meet. Yep. I was good. My ass whooped.
Tippy said Rena was twerking and only the front was moving.
The niggas came out the Sunny Swap Meet. I was in the little 99-cent store. They came out the swap meet on my ass. They was on me.
No, Vicky, I heard you. Vicky, I just said you got a lot of animosity. Vicky said she gonna beat the dog shit out of the. Let me make this public service announcement. Let's pause for a moment.
Yeah, murder the
robot. Natora, because I know y'all watching. I know the heads are watching. I know the leadership is watching. First of all, hello, welcome, and thank you for joining us this evening. We're wrapping this up shortly.
Who head is watching? Who got some head?
Vicky said, bring that ass here, forehead. If you watching, Vicky said, bring that ass here, Avatar. If you watching, Vicky said, bring that ass here, Amish hat wearing motherfucker. She said she wants the motherfucking ones, and she wants to see what them hands do. Can I get a hallelujah and an amen in the voice chat? Vicky Love said to tell Natora to come and see him. She said she's sending for you. Are you answering the call? Woof woof, a bitch.
Natora scared of ogre. How's she gonna fight somebody?
And Tamika said the same for her. She said she seconds that emotion. She's on site.
They gonna fuck
you may now put your tray back tables up. This plane is about to land.
We are. This is a comedy skit, and the Torah, you know what I'm saying, don't even exist. You know what I'm saying? The Torah Baby Shaker is her name. We don't even know who the fuck that is. The Torah Baby Shaker.
Oh, Tamika said she wants the freedom pause for Rena. She said she got freedom.
Oh no, Rena too big. Rena too goddamn big. You don't want Rena. No, you don't want Rena. Rena got them hands. Rena can't even fit in the car seat. Rena is the book.
Yeah, Olga was the one that was scared. Boy, didn't they run up on her like a whole clan? It was about 7 or 8 of them. Poor lady was all by her damn self. She liked to have shit on herself, didn't she?
She was scared of Olga. She was talking all that shit, and she didn't go to that wash house by herself, did she?
Oh, she sure didn't.
She did 15 motherfuckers. Pippa J ain't never went nowhere by himself.
Fat Delight said, knock the freedom hell out of her. Tamika said she gonna stick and move. She can't keep up. She gonna get tired.
Angela want a tour bag. Everybody want a tour bag. Everybody. So who we talking about
Oh
tomorrow?
my goodness, catch them on the first one. The checks rolled. They were 7 deep. And then she only asked for one person to leave, and that one person would not leave. That one person would not leave. That's crazy. So we gonna talk about good sex and the dangers of good sex. I think they want to turn the topic a little bit. We kind of tired of the French fry lies. They do the same fucking shit every motherfucking day. This shit
we can get back on them. We can get back on them Friday or Thursday.
Yeah, you know I want to have that discussion. I want to talk about the side effects of good pussy and good dick when it's attached to an ain't shit motherfucker.
Oh, look, that is up my field right there. That is up my field right there. So tomorrow is all. We're gonna leave the freedom fighters alone. For people on here, it's gonna be good pussy and good dick talk. You know what I'm saying? I am the king in the good pussy and the good dick and the bad pussy and I don't know about. I got good dick, but I don't know about the bad dick. But sometimes when I was drunk, it wasn't. But we'll discuss all that tomorrow in detail. You know what I'm saying? We're also gonna, I'm gonna have something special for y'all too. We ain't gonna totally stay off the French fries. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have something special for y'all.
We're gonna have to throw a little something in to laugh at
we're
about.
We're gonna throw a little something in. You know what I'm saying? Not a little something. We're gonna throw a little something. But I am an expert in that, and we're gonna have a debate. What kind of debate we're gonna have? I'm gonna have a debate.
You're gonna end up with bad credit.
I'm gonna have a debate that dick is more important than pussy. Could we agree?
We can debate that. I'll talk from the woman's side.
I never lost a debate. I want you to know that now. I never lost a debate.
Well, I like the challenge. I'm not gonna say I'm a win. I'm just gonna try to make myself as informed as possible, and I will come as prepared as possible.
I'm a master debater when it comes to that. I'm a master debater.
I think you might want to drop that D.
I'm a master debater. You know what I'm saying? I master debate all the time. You feel me? I be debating in the living room, in the bathroom. I'm a master debater. I was a master debating
everywhere in socks,
master debate all the time.
Paper towels in the shower.
So I'm gonna need all my fellas to come back on here tomorrow and back me up with the facts, right?
You're coming in with grown talk. Tomorrow's gonna be black and uncensored, real black and uncensored, black and uncensored.
I'm gonna prove that dick is more important in the relationship than pussy.
And I'm gonna prove that pussy is more important to a happy relationship than dick.
You may say that.
I have 4.0, baby.
It's not the truth.
It is the truth. 4.0, baby. GameStop.
I will prove it tomorrow. Baby. And I will also prove that women lie more than men tomorrow. We're gonna prove that.
We didn't agree on that. That's an individual thing. Some people are just liars. I'm not debating that. Okay. I'm not debating that because I'm not debating that. Mm-hmm.
You know that. You know it's true.
Men lie more. They just not good liars. So if you want to talk about women being better liars, women are better liars. Men are not good liars. Women pay too much attention to their man. Men don't pay real attention. They be thinking they be having women wrapped around their fingers. And even when a woman is doing wrong, we paying attention to our man. We still know what the fuck is going on. See, we able to multitask. That's the power of a woman being able to balance life with kids and stuff. We can pay attention to a lot of shit. So we are able to do things and handle things in a way that y'all can't.
I understand. See, I understand women a little too much. Women lie because they got to protect a whole lot more of the image than a man have. Sometimes a man don't give a fuck about the image. A woman can't really tell her kids about her sex life. I can tell my son about mine.
Hey, right? John Stank don't know what he talking about. Rich Game is a whole man. You see all these men on our chat? Well, if you want John Stank's live, tell him to shut the fuck up and go get some Proactive for his motherfucking girlfriend and go learn some bars. Write some bars.
I'm finna go on John bars. I'm finna go on John Frank live right now. What's up, John Frank on live? I can't miss this.
I need my brain cells. I'm gonna go roll some. Oh shit.
I don't see John Frank live.
A fucking taco before I watch that shit.
I don't see John Frank live. I will never miss a John Frank live. Where's
right, John Frank live? You a goddamn like you and like 16 other people.
Where's John Frank live at? I never.
Talking about his goddamn wife. If you like a thing, should have put a ring on it.
Where's
shit on it.
I don't never see a John. Oh man, don't tell me I missed a John Frank episode.
Somebody said he ain't lying. That's right. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Don't like give a shit what he said. He ain't got no man followers. He got a bunch of little ass boys like he a little ass boy. We gonna wrap this up. It's 11:45. My goddamn man is at home. I don't know about. I don't know what the French fries do other than party at the club while they whole husbands is at home. But I'm finna go take care of my motherfucking business. So
she better go get us some dick. I'll see y'all later. She better go get us some dick.
I am not. I am going to go and spend quality time and have great conversation and support and uplift and be by his side and whatever else needs to be done as far as my womanly duties are concerned.
Got you. Bye.
See y'all.
Get your ass off.
Shit.
You gotta hang up. Do I gotta hang you up?
I think you gotta hang me up. I ain't making no babies.
It end broadcast. No, let me see. Let me see if you are currently broadcasting. Continue broadcast. You gotta hang. Let me see. He gotta hang you up. Bam, hang up. Why didn't?
Did it hang up? Peace. Good night.
Hang up your damn just hang up your phone. That was simple. Just hang up your damn phone. Who else want to? Do somebody want to come on right now? Let me see. Why I got a little battery left. Do somebody want to come on right now while I'm fucking around? Right. I wish. Is any French fries on here that want to come on and ask me any questions right now? I am open for debate. If anybody don't want to come on here and ask me some questions, if not, I'm finna get up out of here and I'm finna make this video about Lamont and I'm finna have a funny ending on some gay shit. You know I gotta have some gay shit up in there when you fucking with Lamont. It gotta be some gay shit. I was doing some searching and I just happened to run across it. So I'm finna get up out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow with some different talk. I'm finna go watch Live Talk. Oh shit, I'm out. Holla at y'all later.